Alrighty, so it's been a long time it's running since I've last played the Rise of the Tomb Raider, and even before that, I did finish and played the 2013 Tomb Raider, which is kind of like a reboot of sorts to the Tomb Raider franchise. Yeah, so this is a long time coming and waiting for Shadow of the Tomb Raider. So welcome to the series of Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I'm RozaldVane. This is a game that I've been really been wanting to continue it into, but then I couldn't run it on my first desktop, which I don't think you. Yeah, I think that's. I think that's the first desktop sitting in the back right there. I haven't really moved it away from the room yet. That's because I've been trying to wait out and like use my newest computer to try to like get used to everything and see if there's any hiccups or stuff, just so that I can like take some of the stuff from the old PC to put it into the new one, because there are some stuff that I want to take out of my old PC, my older PC, to put it into my new PC, including capture card and stuff like that. But anyways, point is that yeah, I've been willing, I've been really been wanting to play this game, but I've always feared because of how like intense it was on the GPU and CPU side of things, mostly GPU. I took a little research to kind of see where things were at for that. But yeah, with my new PC, I can finally launch this game without any compromises. Actually, I am using a 3080 RTX for once. I have never had an RTX, so this is a luxury card in my mind. Just not like I know we're at the 4090 at this point, but I mean like I don't really care honestly. I think that card is powerful and all, but I mean to me the 3000 series is already good enough for me. I think it's like at a limit where I could like do whatever I want to do without having to like worry too much. But yeah, I'm turning on DLSS. This is the first time because I've never actually dealt with the RTX DLSS. This is the first time I've actually played with the game that actually utilizes it. I know I played Control that had it, I think, but I never got to utilize it because my GPU card for the first PC was a 10 series, 1000 series. So I never really got I really never got any hold of RTX or anything. And I didn't even get to have ray tracing or anything either, which I'm probably gonna leave off for now. I know I know the responsibility of or the idea of what RTX does is to provide a much more sharper shadow looking stuff and more quality like lighting effects stuff, but it hits into the performance. I mean, I'm not playing 4K, I'm not playing in 1440p, I'm playing in 1080, which is whatever, but I think that at this point, I think that I can just like I don't need to worry too much beyond too much of the stuff. And of course, I turned off motion blur. Hate it a little bit, or hate it a lot. I thought I turned this one on. I'll leave it at normal for now. Yeah, I don't want to like burn out my new computer from trying to do like a bunch of crazy settings. I just want to. I think that the level of quality from the game's perspective on my side is a little different from what you guys are watching on YouTube. So it's a little bit like the sort of like quality on the YouTube side of things. You'll probably see a little different versus what you're seeing when I'm playing the game. So let me turn down the effects a little bit. Sound effects are a little bit too heavy here, and I think that should be good. TV speakers. I think we're on a headphone, but I'll probably leave at TV speakers because I like it louder a little bit. Alright, let's get going. So yeah, this is going to be I don't know what's going on. I'm blindly playing in this anyways. As I said, like, this is I've been really willing to, like, play it. This is interesting. They have difficulty scales for each one. On this Jaguar in the back, I didn't even see that. Difficulty scales are normal, which I want. I guess that's hard. I'll take with normal. I always tinker with normal. I never really go harder into these games because I'm not the type of person who plays difficult, like try to raise the difficulty on the game because it might take me longer to beat it and stuff. So I just want to play it like normal and go through it. Shadow of the Tomb Raider was created by a diverse, talented team comprised of multiple genders, Jedi backgrounds, ethnicities, religion, and personalities. Although the game is not based on real-life events and represents a work of fiction, it was developed in conjunction with a historian and cultural consultants. Nice. This variety and partnership were both instrumental in crafting the world you're about to experience. Welcome to the Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I didn't get to read the rest, so. For our friend Mike Sherlock. I like his last name. It's like Sherlock Holmes, but his last name is Sherlock. Alrighty. Yeah, so I'm walking to this blindly. I have no clue what I'm walking into. I'm just... All I know is Rise of the Tomb Raider and 2013 Tomb Raider, and that's it. Ooh, that heartbeat. Are we going into it with the action? Oh, Square Enix. How sad. Square Enix literally sold Crystal Dynamics to Embargo... not Embracer, yes. Oh.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna level it!
Eidos-Montréal presents... in collaboration with Crystal Dynamics.
There are no parachutes!
I know!
Oh.
Get ready to jump!
No fucking way!
Jonah, we have to!
Are you out of your fucking mind, Lara?
We have no choice!
I'm not jumping out of this plane!
Come on! Come on!
Also, the volume really blasted into the freaking OBS. I'm just looking at OBS. It's like, oh god, the microphone or the volume is like dead on me. 2 days earlier.
Jonah, you there?
Probably underground. Yeah, I was right. Underground, I bet. Yep.
Shit.
You okay?
Jonah, I'm here. Just a little stuck. A rock bit my leg.
Don't move, I'll get help.
No, I'm right on Trinity's tail. I don't want to attract attention.
I'm on my way.
I won't be long.
That was a knife. Oh, jeez. You're already teaching me how to, like... Oh, so I had to tap repetitively on this? Sheesh. Ow. Why does Lara always get hurt in these kind of situations? It's always so weird to me just to see her get injured and stuff.
Maybe through there.
Oh, jeez. Oh, I'm moving now at this part of the game. Cool. Honestly, it's always so random to just see Lara, like, get in these weird situations. Considering, like, the first game, she did the same thing, where it just starts off in the middle of, like, a mountain, and then we just go into the game immediately. Though I still like the fact that you get to control Lara in this situation, where you can just pause. And she'll pause right as you don't move, until you move, which is interesting. Like, this is, like, true, like, gameplay interactions to, like, a sequence of a cutscene, which is nice. Oh, the axe. Everything is all okay, just because we wrapped our legs up. I wonder what this Trinity thing is, though. Because I forget that, like... I forgot a lot of what we did in the previous game. Trinity badge. An emblem representing Trinity. Basic movement was the spacebar to jump, or mantle, or I can't jump for some reason. I guess jumping is not like on the floor jumping, but like actual like situation of placing. All right, cool. Yeah, so I mean I don't remember much about what happens in Rise of the Tomb Raider. It's been like so long, like maybe 4 years now at this point. I think a faint light climb out of the cave. I'm guessing we're going this way right there. That's where we need to go, I guess. Yeah, but otherwise I think this is a beautiful game. I know that this game was beautiful.
Jonah, I'm out. Be careful, the way into the site is full of traps.
Trinity's not done with it yet.
They're protecting something.
6 weeks, and still no solid leads on who's leading the local Trinity cell. But I talked to some people in town, and they're excited. There's a VIP coming to the Day of the Dead. Name's Dominguez. We should look into it.
But yeah, a lot of like unknowns for me for sure. But I'll get used to it once I get into this game further, I guess, and just like figuring out what the hell the story's all about. I mean, I did do all the DLCs that I could in the Rise of the Tomb Raider, and like did a lot of the side stuff in Rise of the Tomb Raider, but I really didn't like. I didn't do much more than that, I guess I would say. Same goes for the first Rise of the first Tomb Raider, the 2013 one. Ooh, that is a unique freaking beam of light, and it's 50 XP already. Just climbing a wall, climb a wall, 50 XP.
Jonah, I made it.
I'm on my way in. Almost there.
Sorry I didn't wait. Be careful.
Oh, that is a beautiful piece of item. Sorry, I'm gonna do a lot of taking pictures of these things, really, because it's like really cool to like. I think it's like cool sceneries that they have minimal UI or not a single UI in sight, which is interesting, unless it's like needed. Let me see something first. Let me lower the volume a little bit because I think the volume is a bit too high on my end. Audio, sound effects. Just a smidge more. Voiceover immersion, audio channels, stereo, I don't think that matters. Closed captions. Yeah, it's a smidge bit too loud, I think. I don't want to do headphones though, because it feels weird. But then the audio is being picked up very like crazily with OBS, and it's like going beyond the sound frame of it, I guess. Even though it's not loud in my headphones, it's like loud on the pickup of recording, I guess, rather. But I'll make sure to edit it where it at least sounds not too loud.
Beautiful.
Oh, geez, the C4 charge? Or is that like a disruptor, maybe? Constellation stars.
Lara!
Jonah?
Wow. Get a load of this place. Guess all that research paid off. Now we know what Trinity is after.
Yeah, they really didn't want us in here.
I'm glad we followed your father's notes.
Mm-hmm.
I saw where the passage collapsed on you back there. You want me to take a look at that wound?
No, I'm fine.
What is all this?
Constellations. This inscription is some sort of riddle. Pink fish.
Pink fish.
Silver-crowned mountain. There's a date here. But something's off. It looks like it was damaged, perhaps intentionally.
Why would Trinity sabotage this?
I don't think it's
They usually just destroy everything.
No, I think the damage is older. But who would have tampered with it?
Lara!
Oh.
We gotta get out of here. Lara!
I have to get this.
Come on!
I just love how she's like, no. Gotta get everything we can here before we leave.
Move! Move!
Oh, okay, we're actually moving here.
Come on!
If you hadn't dragged me out, I'd still be in there taking pictures.
Yeah.
We'd still be in there Don't know if you'd be doing much.
Don't know.
Hey, you want to freshen up? Regroup at the cafe? Dr. Dominguez is supposed to be there tonight.
Sounds good. I'll try and decipher the riddle, see if the date has anything to do with it.
Right. Pinkfish, Silver Crown Mountains, I'll look into it. By the way, this cafe is supposed to have really good food. I know the chef.
I'm not very hungry.
After all of that, I'm starving.
Alright, I hope this is not copyrighted music, but yeah, we're finally making it to South America for the first time. Mexico, okay. Cozumel. I'm hoping this is not copyrighted music still. I'm gonna speak over it as much as I can so it doesn't freaking catch on. Or I might just silence it. Who knows? Maybe I might silence it. Because I did turn off the music almost. Like, I lowered it way to the point where there's almost inaudible almost.
There he is.
Anything new on Dr. Dominguez?
Not much. He's leading a few Trinity digs in the area.
My father mentioned him in his journal more than once. He's an expert on pre-colonial ruins.
Everyone says he's a great guy. Big help to the town. So how's your leg?
Jonah, look. The riddle. Its directions. To find the hidden city, go south along the shore until you find the pink fish.
I found something for that. It's pink dolphins, found only in the Amazon.
Oh.
It goes on. Then chase the heart of the serpent to the silver-crowned mountain. Look at this. It's the constellation Hydra, the serpent. This star is the heart. It's set in the southwest.
So southwest from the Amazon River. Brazil.
Peru.
Peru?
Okay, this date from the ruins, see? If you look closely, it is damaged. This number looks like a Maya 13, but what if it's really an 8? With precession, it...
What?
Precession. The Earth tilts, so over time, these stars appear in a different place on the horizon. Important if you're navigating by the night sky.
Okay.
In the Maya calendar, that's a 2,000-year difference. Back then, the heart of the serpent set directly to the west.
So that's why it's in Peru, not Brazil. Trinity has been looking in the wrong place.
Exactly. We need to look for the silver-crowned mountain in Peru. There's more. Something about a key. What is Trinity looking for in the hidden city?
Doctor, we found it.
Oh?
Yes. Show me.
It's interesting.
You heard that too, right?
Let's see where he goes.
It's interesting how the color coded is
Wait, hold
on
on.
the subtitles.
Trinity's watching this place. Let's try to blend in.
Alright. Oh, achievement. Path of the Stars. Achievement unlocked. Sorry, I have to look at the time a little bit too. I wonder what the heck is that big part of the pouch? Is that like a gun? Like a rifle? Or is that the pickaxe and such?
Trinity's people are armed. I heard they brought in reinforcements.
I'll stay out of their way. I want to avoid what happened with the last cell we took down.
Cell? Alright, I don't know what controls we got, so I only know the WASD and the jump and the mouse movements, and that's all I get. Unfortunately.
They must know we were at the other site. So much for a night off.
Where did Dominguez go?
He can't be far. He must be in the courtyard somewhere.
Yeah,
Let's look around.
someone must know something.
True. In the shadows.
Hey, Sammy, how's it going?
Gracias, Jonah.
Find Dominguez, okay? Alright, let's go and see where we got over here. It's a really, like, beautiful site.
Any sign of him?
No. Let's keep looking.
It's a beautiful site with a lot of, like, visual and, like, audio noises. It's like a lot of things going on at once.
Look, for my father.
Maybe I could light one for my mother.
Oh, that's sad. I forget if her mother showed up in Rise of the Tomb Raider or not.
Used to crowds.
You'd rather storm guards or the deathless?
No, this is fine.
I wish to, like, do, like, a photo... Is there a photo mode? Oh, there is a photographer mode. Oh, shoot. That's a lot of good stuff there. Share your best shots in the photo contest. I'm not interested in the photo contest, man. I'm trying to see if if it works similarly to Control, because I think Control is like the one that kind of like yeah, because Control did something similar with this, where it's just you're only attached to the player's body, but you can't do much beyond that. Oh, you can save game here too. Okay, I'll save now. Might as well.
You've certainly made an impression with the locals.
I like it here. Good people.
Interesting that it goes over here though. Resource containers. Okay. Search inside various containers for materials, I guess. I'm guessing these materials would be used for crafting materials or crafting weapons and gadgets and tools.
Something made you smile earlier when we passed the florist.
Here, dahlias. They were my mother's favorite.
Yeah, I remember one thing though from Rise of the Tomb Raider. I think that was like
so much color and light. My mother must have loved it here.
I think I remember Jonah dying in the first game, or then Rise of the Tomb Raider, and then we tried to resurrect him in that game. So
This reminds me of when we were following that professor in Egypt. What was his name?
You remember damn well it was Barakat.
Barakat. I'm sorry I'm exploring a lot more than I normally would. I'm just making sure that I can find all the stuff I need.
Please, try some.
Smells delicious.
Oh, so now you have time.
I'm blending in.
What is that he's cooking? So yeah, I only know about this space as like Day of the Dead kind of festival kind of thing, so...
Can you believe it? This one was caught drinking the ofrendas.
Oh dear. I'm sure I was just as mischievous as a child.
No need to punish him. The tequila will take care of that on its own. He drank enough.
Ugh. Man, underage and drinking alcohol, that's bad. Is there a dancing time for me here? I wonder. Is there anything over here that I can look at? One of the shameful things is that we can't walk any faster than this, unfortunately. Like, I can't walk any faster than this, unfortunately, because I guess the game wants you to take its pace, take its time on that.
Damn, look at this beauty.
What's up?
I used to have one just like it. Rode it all the time.
Why'd you stop?
Went to Yamatai.
Was Yamatai?
There's so much happening here.
I'd love to come back when we're not so busy.
Was Yamatai from one of the previous games? I can't remember. It's been a long time still. Hey. I want to get some of the collectibles while I'm here anyways. Or pick-upables, rather.
Ugh. Are you hot? I thought the temperature on the coast dropped at night.
You said after Siberia you'd never complain about the heat ever again.
Let's see what this guy has to say.
Something catch your eye?
Just looking.
You're English. You should take a souvenir home.
Sorry, Juan. She already has too many souvenirs.
Okay, Jonah.
How do you know everybody in town?
Yeah.
I talked to them. You should try it.
I'm surprised that Jonah is like the only guy who's not willing to conceal himself, considering how well known he is. Like, if the people know Juan, wouldn't that make it easier for Dominguez to know where, you know, his enemies are if they are like against him or something? Right? That makes it too obvious, isn't it?
Jonah, he's at the gate.
I see him.
Right. Well, that's happening. Let me go grab, let me take a look at one more spot, which is in the back over there.
I got a birthday call from Sam this year. When's the last time you spoke to her?
She called when we were in Bali. I've been meaning to get back to her.
I'm sorry if I'm wasting my time, or semi-wasting my time on the space, but I want to freaking get all the pick-upables and dialogue that might be in this space, because I feel like part of it is achievement, and part of it is, like, just making...
Youth is wasted on the young, my dear.
So I've heard.
Not me, though. I had a proper wild youth.
Lol. Yeah, because I want to make sure that I get everything kind of ahead of time to just be prepared as much as I can. Okay, let's see. What is this? Medicine. Medicine plants can be used for healing. Okay. I think that's all there is in this area. All right, cool. So I feel like we picked up all we could, I think. All right, let's get to the Dominguez, or wherever Dominguez is so far that we know about. I feel like there's like two music clashing, which is like the people playing the music and then the music playing in the speakers in the background somewhere, which is like so much clashing going on with like the sounds. And I'm just like, how the hell do you keep up with like music in one spot?
Good. Be sure I'm not followed.
I think I can find another way over the wall.
Yeah.
I'll take care of these guys.
Eh.
Hey, fellas, how you doing?
Good. You can't come through this way.
I heard there was some kind of a crazy fiesta, like chicks and skull makeup. Y'all know anything about that?
It's not for tourists.
No, you know, Maria invited me. You know her? She's my cousin. My abuela, she was from here. Don't look like it. Rest her soul. I wanted to make like an offering. What's that thing you do with the blankets? All right. You know what? I can see you guys are busy. I won't waste any more of your time. Y'all keep on trucking. Thanks for your service. Keeping us safe.
I love how Jonah always seems to be like the kind of guy who wants to help as much as he can.
Jonah, I'm in.
Good. Those guards weren't at the gate earlier. Dominguez must suspect something.
Alright. Jonah Mayova, the photo of Jonah. Really? Why? Actually, yeah, I wonder what the things are. I haven't actually checked the menu out, so. 2,000 gold pieces? What is this? Is this like an in-game stuff? Artifacts. Oh, so these are like other stuff. And then Lara's notebook. Okay. Side quests, side missions. Jeez, I forget there were side missions in these games. Yeah, I did complete all the side missions in Rise of the... Or not all, but most of it, I think. There might have been one or two I missed out on for Rise of the Tomb Raider. I think back then, when I played it, I wasn't really into it as much. Like, I wasn't too fond of the whole game. But I think that, like, over time, I was just like, okay, I like it. Or, like, when I started, it was likable, and it was really interesting. But now it's like... but then at the end of Rise of the Tomb Raider, I was getting a little bit, like, tired. Because it was just, like, a lot of the, like, collectible stuff that was just getting in the things of that. Okay, cool. There's some collectible stuff, I guess. Recordings, maybe? Can't tell. Inventory. Cool. Yeah, like, there was a lot to it that I really, really, like, got into it for Rise of the Tomb Raider. But then I kind of never really went too far into, like... thinking much about it after a while, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed my time with Rise of the Tomb Raider, but I wanted to like finish it because I think at the time I wasn't interested in like going too deep into it. I think after a while, but I'm hoping to go deeper into this one. At least play majority of it. Only story related stuff, but not like multiplayer or challenges or something. I'm wondering if there's like a scanning mechanic. I remember there was a scanning mechanic in the first game and potentially the second game. I think the second game might have had like less of it, maybe. I might be wrong. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what the buttons are a little bit. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, because it tells you like whatever important objects in the world is. Cloth. Piece of fabric useful for crafting. Special arrows, molotovs, upgrading weapons, and restoring outfits. Okay, pressing Q gives us all the markers of the other stuff, but you have to stand still to see it all, I think. Yeah, because it tells you the goal of where you need to go next. Yeah, that was the button I was looking for. Is that a spot that I can go to? I'm kind of curious. The game is also ultimately pretty dark, though. I remember one of the critiques that that a person that I talked with about this game, like I didn't play Shadow of the Tomb Raiders.
Contact with the High Consul.
Yes, sir. even after the fiasco in Brazil. No one questions your leadership of the organization.
We've come too far to stop now.
Yes, sir. They're ready for anything.
Okay, so Dominguez is walking off with whoever that guy who speaks like almost speaks like perfect English, or he speaks English, perfect English in a way like he's like American almost.
We never made it to our honeymoon.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Perhaps I will make the trip alone.
Damn, dude. I'm guessing this is his wife. Alright. How do we move through this space? I'm sorry I'm doing that a lot because I want to check to see if there's anything. Do I move through here? Yeah, I do. Sorry, excuse me.
Pardon.
I wonder how you say, like, pardon in Spanish.
Jonah, Dominguez is not just the leader of the cell. I think he's the leader of Trinity.
We need to be careful.
Okay. That was fast that you...
Lara,
Yeah, I heard you.
That was fast that she deciphers that this guy is like the leader of Trinity. Come on. That's too fast to just assume that he is the leader right off the bat, isn't it? Sorry, I'm just looking to see if there's any collectibles here or not. Oh. It's not easy to walk through a cemetery and be like, not to feel sorry for some of the folks who passed in this place, but it's a sacred place, you know? Considering the Day of the Dead, especially. Honestly, I also like, this also reminds me of Coco, the Disney movie. I bawl my eyes out for that movie. I can't watch it at all whatsoever because it's just gonna constantly make me, like, sit through tears constantly. Because the game... Oh. Sorry.
Disculpe, señorita.
My fault.
Interesting that there's like a lot of things going on here still. It's really interesting and fascinating that the level designers like tried their best to crowd up the space, but not because they want to crowd up the space, but because they need to prevent the player from moving out of the place of linearity. Like, they want to keep you as linear as possible, but only give you like branching, somewhat branching spaces, so you can just...
Someone set off a trap at the first site. We think it was Croft.
Wait.
What's wrong?
I want confirmation, Commander. No more guessing.
Oh, they know we're
Make
here.
sure we get visual confirmation.
Jonah, they might have noticed me.
Yep.
I'll try the back alley.
I'll find another way around.
The one guy is probably paying attention to me.
Ernesto, déjame enseñarte cómo hacerlo.
¿Enseñarme? No.
Tranquilo, mamá te enseñará a hacerlo bien.
No le hagas caso, Pablo. Mis carnitas son inigualables. Todos lo saben.
I'm not sure what they're talking about. Like, I wasn't actually paying attention to their conversation in the subtitles, but yeah.
Doctor, son muchos de sus hombres.
You can never be too safe. You're very gracious. Thank you.
We should go.
That's hilarious that we're just like walking in from like the side and they can't even see us yet. Interesting. This alley is very like...
Yeah, this is Commander Rourke. Dominguez wants confirmation Croft is here. You have the photo. Female, Caucasian, early 20s. You got that?
Well?
Good. They'll find her.
Good. I don't want anyone getting in there.
Getting in where? I'm wondering where he doesn't want me to be. Because the dude's just like being whatever it is, I guess. Hi, buddy.
Hey, get out of my office.
Sorry.
Close the door when you leave.
Right.
Oh, he's drunk. My dude thinks that this is an office.
Lo siento.
Don't worry. Go, play.
The readings at the site are unlike anything we've ever seen.
It's the key to our next phase.
If this is it, we'll be ready.
It's very tense still, nonetheless. Even though we're just stalking him from the alleyways. Oh, we have to go under. Oh.
Jonah, they've entered the dig site. It's fenced off and there's a guard at the gate. I'll find another way in.
I found a good spot. I'll watch the perimeter.
In the shadows. Find another way into the dig site. Okay, we're gonna have to go that way, I guess. What is this? More cloth, I guess. Object beacons highlighted in survival instincts. Oh god, I can't even read that. I couldn't read that in like in quickness. Oh, it would have been nice to just be able to enter some buildings here and there, but it's fine, I guess. Let's go to the area. Wall scramble. You know what's really cool is the diegetic UI to this is like they've placed their diegetic UI conveniently to make sure that the instructions of whatever it is to like climb stuff is like available for the player when they're about to do the action. It's really nicely placed. Hood off. Tools. Is that her bow and arrow, I guess? Yeah, it's the bow. That's why it's so big.
There's got to be more to these ruins.
Thought it was a rifle all this time. My bad.
A Maya pyramid inside some sort of cave.
Oh?
Take him into the ruins. Should be far enough out of earshot. No, please.
Don't make this harder than it needs to be.
Investigate the area. Okay. Alright, let me do the first interaction, and then once we get through this space and take out whatever the enemies are, then I'll probably end the episode there. Oh shoot, the freaking leaves are blocking my way. Do I go this? Oh no, there it is. I was confused because that thing was not obvious at first.
Would you get it over with already? They want us back ASAP.
Sounds like there's a guy behind this one, dude.
This is by orders of Dr. Dominguez. Oh god. No. Please.
Oh, stealth takedown. Okay, yeah. I forgot there's stealth takedowns, which is interesting.
Wait. I'm a government official. I'm supposed to be here.
Not anymore, Mr. Lead Archaeologist.
Gotta aim at him, right?
Your employment has been terminated.
Please, no. I have money. I can pay you.
Oh, there we go. Woo, that was cool.
I won't hurt you. You work for Trinity. What did they find?
Well, they've been searching for a temple entrance for many years. Today they found it.
Oh.
I have to go warn my sister. She's on her way here now.
Uh-oh. Oh, sister. Why is your sister involved?
Jonah, Trinity just tried to kill a local archaeologist.
Oh god.
I have to find what they're looking for.
Alright, let me see.
This is Commander Rourke. All teams, get ready for Operation Blackout.
Oh god, it's...
I better check those ruins.
Gosh, it's those cheesy-ass operation names, as always. Blackout. Alright, anyways, thank you guys for watching. This is the first episode of the game for now. I'm gonna save over this anyways, because it's the first episode anyways. Sorry for not having too much going on right now so far, but I think this is a good spot for me because I want to be able to take it slowly, but I'm going to be playing it still. I'm going to continue into it. I just want to take my time in through it because I think that this introduction is pretty slow for reasons that are like, you know, trying to build up this sort of environment, like kind of lull you in the sense of like of wonder and mystique, and then now it's like to the point where it's actiony and it's like I'm excited, let's get through this, let's take them out and stuff. But yeah, I gotta take a little break, use the restroom, get some water. I actually do not have water in front of me, but yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it for now. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one or whenever you minds. Roz, out.